you've got mail.
Well, there's a revolution going on in rec rooms, offices, and classrooms around the world. A revolution in which 15 million people are taking part. They're sharing scientific data, arguing philosophy, or passing on cooking tips and gossip night and day through a computer network called Internet.
Internet is liberty, friends all over the world, fun, information, anonymity, part of our everyday life, and much, much more.
Today, the Internet is an enormous part of our lives. Every day, millions of people across the world use the Internet to connect with people, make business transactions, read the news, and much more. Over the last 50 years, Internet has gone from just a dream to being a huge network that connects the entire world. In 1962, a man by the name of J.C.R. Likelier introduced the idea of an intergalactic network. His ideas became the foundation of what we call the Internet today. Then, in 1974, the term Internet was used in a transmission control protocol paper. 2 years later, a Dr. Robert Metcalfe invented Ethernet, a coaxial cable that could quickly transport data. This was an important aspect in the development of local area networks, or LAN. These connected small areas like a home or school to the same network. After another 2 years, in 1978, the first spam email was sent by Gary Funk to 400 users of ARPANET, the precursor to Internet. In 1983, every machine was required to use Transmission Control Protocol and Internet Protocol. These protocols form the core of what we now know as the Internet. A year later, Dr. John Postel described his idea for .com, .org, .gov, .edu, and .mil. The big break for the Internet came in 1989 when the first commercial dial-up Internet was released by the Internet Service Provider of the world. A year later, Netcom launched into the commercial Internet market, followed by Panix. Then in 1992, World Wide Web was released by the Corporation of Education and Research Network. A year later in 93, Mosaic was released. It was the first widely used internet browser and was also one of the first graphical interface web browsers. In 1994, Pizza Hut offered online ordering, followed a year later by the creation of the online marketplace eBay. In 96, Hotmail was launched, and 2 years later, Google made its way into the World Wide Web. Another huge leap in the internet world came in 1999 when Wi-Fi was standardized. Also in that year, the infamous music sharing site Napster was released by Sean Fanning. In the year 2000, the .com bubble burst. A year later, Wikipedia was launched. And in 2003, Apple launched the iTunes Store. At start, they only had 200,000 songs in the database. Within the first 24 hours, they'd sold 250,000 downloads. In 2004, Google launched Gmail, providing the largest amount of online storage available at the time, 1 gigabyte. The following year, YouTube launched, and 1 year later was bought by Google for $1.6 billion. In 2006, social networking expanded, with the release of Twitter and the launch of Facebook into the public market. Another huge leap for the internet came when mobile data traffic exceeded voice traffic, meaning more information was being sent online from mobile phones than actual voice data. The internet has made astounding leaps and bounds over the past 50 years, and it is remarkable what it can do for us today. Without the internet, the world would be a much different place.